Hello and welcome back to my channel, and we are back again in God of War. Now, you might ask, why are we back here after I've beaten the game and killed all the Valkyries and, you know, I did it all with 1080 Ti. Now, the first thing is, we have 3070 Ti. That warrants us to revisit all the titles that we played with 1080 Ti, or at least I keep telling myself that. So, long story short, yes, but also not really. There are a couple things I would like to talk about, and one of the things is the DLSS and why it really helps in this game, and how this game actually helps you to see how it works. Let's head over to the settings. So obviously, this game does not have full screen mode because reasons, so we're stuck with borderless. And as you can see here, the output resolution is 4K, the render resolution is 4K, right? So we're getting around 50-ish frames, all ultra settings, okay? So just to double check for myself, so ultra settings here. So I'm gonna show you how this actually works. So as you know, for DLSS, you take an image, you downscale the image, and then you basically play with the downscaled image, but DLSS works its magic to upscale it to your resolution. The lower render quality you are downscaling it, the more performance you will get, but also the more the DLSS needs to work to get you back up to the resolution you're actually playing. So all 4K native, no DLSS, is getting us roughly 50-ish frames, which, to be honest, is kind of 1080 Ti performance. Okay? So everything does look very nice and shiny and fluffy, but as you can see, not happy numbers, no 60 frames. The game is not lagging. We are hitting the memory limit of 8 gigs of GPU itself, and we're pulling 13 gigs of actual system RAM, because the game is trying to offload whatever it cannot store in a memory, it tries to offload to RAM. This is where DLSS comes into play. So if we turn on the DLSS, keep an eye on the render resolution. Do you see that? Ultra performance drops down the render resolution to 720p. I think that's it's a little bit too much. Let's go for performance. Performance mode is full HD as a render resolution and output resolution. So basically, for the games which use DLSS, this is what happens in the background. So when you toggle the DLSS on or off, this is what the DLSS is actually doing. It says the game, hey, listen, I will render you in full HD. And the game goes like, okay, but you do know that the game player is playing in 4K, and the DLSS goes like, yeah, I got you. And this is how it happens. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it on balanced, or even on quality, in all honesty, because 2K is better than 720p. I mean, 2K is still better than 1080p. You get the point. Also, this card is a 2K card anyway, so we're gonna just leave it as it is. Can I double check that the graphics are still on ultra? Boom. 60 frames instantly. So basically, the game is 2K in terms of, well, the render quality, but it's getting upscaled back onto the 4K, and look at all this detail. Obviously, I am recording this in native 4K, so, you know, you should be seeing all these gains. All those gains. Look at this. Look at those reflections, how this dwarf hitting the stuff and the reflection in the puddle. Now, obviously, all this looks fantastic and great. Actually, I never knew there's so much sparks involved in this little tiny workshop. I think we need to go and just explore the outside world, because we are literally by the Lake of Nines, which in my world means 9 frames per second, but just now we are able to actually just see this with more than 9 frames per second, which is surprising already. So obviously the game is beaten, well, as much as you can beat the game, so all the towers are back, including that missing tower, which is a weird feeling. Oh. It's been like couple weeks now and this fish is still alive. I'm kind of feel sad for it. So let's take a look how this all looks and feels. I can't believe it all looks and feels fantastic. Let's go up a little bit and explore how it all looks and performance-wise. Totally worth it. Okay, I do not see the world serpent. I wonder if I can call it.
We're better off letting the snake rest, brother.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thank you!
Oh, the snake is resting. Okay, so despite the fact that we are actually running 4K ultra settings DLSS enabled, the same effect for the game still, well, to be honest, stays in the effect. As you can see, the Kratos and all the surroundings of the Kratos model is very, very in focus. Everything outside of Kratos' field of vision, so to say, or in distance, is already a little bit blurred. Despite this little trick that we've talked about in my 1080 Ti benchmark video when it comes to God of War, the memory usage is 7.3 gigs of video memory. So this is basically 2K being upscaled to 4K, and this is where 1080 Ti with its 11 gigs of onboard memory was kind of coming into the play, but due to slower clock speeds and, you know, basically not utilizing the DLSS, it was kind of struggling a bit with some of the settings. Overall, I must say the game looks fantastic, and I'm probably not the guy that can appreciate the Blades of Chaos on Kratos, because again, I never played any Kratos games before, because, well, I was no console peasant, to be fair. Then, you know, I kind of think this might warrant me to even replay this game, because goddamn, it looks so different. I can just imagine how fantastic this game will actually look from the very start, when you just start the game, you know, the kid and everything. Yeah, I think that might actually be worth doing. If you guys want me to see replaying this, let me know. Beautiful. However, there's a problem of me that I already forgot how to play this game. Oh well. Anyway, this is kind of all I wanted to show you guys, so... I think we just broke a bridge a little bit. No, we're good. We are good, luckily. Yeah, that's all there is. Thanks for watching. See you next time.